Do not use Travelgenio, ever. My story is between Travelgenio, the travel agent, and Pegasus Airlines. I booked a flight on 12:05, just 5 past midnight, and 6 hours before I realized I wasn't going to be able to make it. So I thought I was in my rights to not only notify the travel agent, but expect A, a refund, or B, a replacement flight. So I rang up Travelgenio, 6 hours to go, plenty of time. They said that I need to ring Pegasus Airlines direct, which was a deflection technique, I'm sure it is, what we might know at the time. So I rang Pegasus, and they, of course, told me to ring back the travel agent. So I rang the travel agent, and I told them the date and time, and then she kept me waiting for a while. I'll just be a moment, they said. Almost an hour later, she came back on the phone and told me that there's no flights on a particular day that I wanted. Despite me waiting all this time, they couldn't find any flights. But I could see the flight on their screen, on their website. I could see not only one, but many of them. And then she threatened to put the phone down. Why? That doesn't make any sense. It's just obnoxious and rude and the worst kind of customer service. So anyway, I said, okay, can you just check again? So she put me on hold again and still kept back saying there were no flights available, despite me having the details on the flight in front of me, which I gave her. And then I said something else, just about to tell her more details that I could see, and she put the phone down, almost as if to say, well, I'm not going to look. I gave it 5 or 10 minutes, and I thought, it's £400 at stake here, so I phoned back. I spoke to somebody else, of course, gave her the same details, and she found a flight on that date that the other one couldn't find. However, it wasn't the same as the one that I wanted, and they wouldn't replace it because it was a different flight. Same destination, same place from origin, but in between there was 2 more stops, so they wouldn't change it. I said, well, I don't understand how you can see a flight that's got 2 stops and I can see one that's only got 1. That doesn't make any sense. Then she told me to ring Pegasus direct again, which like a fool I did. And again, they told me to speak to the agent, which again I did. But this time, it was another hour and a half wait for them to answer the phone. I was sure this is all good stalling techniques. And eventually, when they answered the phone, by this time, believe it or not, I've rammed this into 3 minutes. It was gone 5 hours, going backwards and forwards. And then they said, because it's within the 2 hours of limit till the flight takes off, there's nothing they can do. Not that they did anything before, but now there's nothing they can do. They'd won, except they are not going to win this. This is shocking, disgraceful. And since then, I've sent them many emails, and each and every one has got a different agent's name on, and they all say the same thing. Because I contacted them within 2 hours. Initially, I didn't. Because I contacted them within 2 hours, there's nothing they can do under some rules and regulations they've dragged up somewhere, which I don't know where they've got this from. And I am really, honestly, this is, how long is this now? This is almost 2 weeks. I'm so angry. I can't put it into words or facial expressions, but I'm so angry. This is £400. At the very least, they should have taken me off that flight's passenger list, but they weren't even willing to do that. And it just doesn't make any sense. I was bounced from London, where the phone call was, to Colombia initially, which is where Travelgenio had these agents ringing.